Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and had to continue onwards from our previous video that was showing up within Persona 4. And if you guys do recall, I did say that this video was going to be a pretty lengthy size episode. So what I decided to do is that I just split the two videos in half, got two different episodes for you guys. So one was actually pertaining within our way of the summer festival, and then the other one was actually going and pertaining out with what the beach party was going on from there, to show out what all the partners were all about within that said beach area. But now, since we're all said and done with that, we're back here within our area for right now to go and do some more of the social linking that's going on. And to go and start off with everything here first is that we're gonna have to talk back over here to Mary and figure out what the heck is going on with her social linking for right now, because we don't really know too much about within that said ancient comb that she has. I know that we just want to learn a little bit about from that within Kanji's mom, so now it seems like we're gonna have to head all the way over here to the weapon shop guy. And now, mind you, we kind of know a little bit that he is like some sort of a craftsman, and he may probably know something about within this type of thing, so maybe we'll at least get a little bit more information from that. But within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Persona 4 Golden, but we're also going to have to go and do some Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, which you guys do know that from what you guys have been saying to me in the poll that I went and put out both on, I think, on YouTube, and I don't know if I went and did one on Twitter or not, but I do vaguely remember with me going and adding that onto the YouTube post, and it seems like you guys really want me to go ahead and do the Bone Tail mission, so I will be doing that for you guys. We'll be heading down through the whole entire 100 pit trial, and it's gonna be somewhat of a crazy experience just for me alone, and hopefully everything goes out as well as it should be. Now, currently during the time of this said recording here, this is going to be on the Tuesday, so unfortunately with the way of how everything is going to be going with me having with school and then also having to go and do with the whole 100 pit trials for today, you guys won't actually be able to go and see any type of Banjo-Kazooie episode for what this week is going to be. Next week, I will go and make sure that we do an actual said Banjo-Kazooie live stream, because I want to make sure that we can go and head off into a brand new area. I know that we're going to be trying to head off into the ice world of Banjo-Kazooie, and or maybe we could possibly go and head into the sandy area as well too. Depends on what I'm going to be deciding to go for in that said area. Now, I did go and check out on Monday Night Raw. I don't know if I went and told you guys that before in the last episode, because I know that during the last one, it was on Monday that I was trying to record that out on the post-recording. So here we are now, and I did go and watch a little bit of Monday Night Raw. There was some information about that was going on with the continuation of Jey Uso finally now winning that Intercontinental belt, which that is pretty cool, if I have to say so myself. I'm glad that Jey actually did go and get a belt now after all this time. He finally deserves it after such a long type of waiting period, because I know that for the longest time Jey Uso was a well, if you guys don't know, was a tag team wrestler with Jimmy for like such a long while, and now they finally decided to go and split up with Jimmy and Jey out here and do their own thing. I know it seems a little bit weird, like with Jimmy at this point in time, where his storyline is kind of falling off a little bit, but I'm glad that they're still kind of keeping everything going with what with Jey at this point in time for right now. So I'm glad that they're actually still continuing onwards with the said storyline of him. And I do have to say that battle with for the actual said belt against with Braun Breaker was really good. And now I will be showing you guys something interesting here while we are in the room, because I don't think I ever showed you guys the shelf here. But if you ever do decide to go and basically talk to that guy, I think during the time that we were doing that Enma quest with all the different models, well, if you have some models with you, you can actually put some of these models on your shelf, and you could just start building all these models as time goes on. Now, mind you, just like how we did it before when we went and built built our first model. It's going to be taking a few days, so you will kind of have to kind of give it a little while until you finally go and take care of all that. Now, if you guys do remember, we also do have our main guy actually having the envelope type of job out here now. So we're able to go and pick up a little bit of some extra cash along the way if we ever do need it. So always nice to go and have that extra bit of money there. Now, since we are kind of having to wait until all the way into the September month, there's nothing really all that too much going on. Now, I know that at some point around within our time of August here, we should be getting into a situation where we will be seeing a lot of fireworks happening, and that will be one main thing that we'll be showcasing out here for this set episode before the month of September rolls around. And here's something interesting and new that you can be able to go and do, is that if you ever do go and meet up with any of your friends that have the scooter, you can always go and hang out with them. And it seems like with us hanging out with Yusuke here, is that we're going to be able to chill all the way back over at the beach that we originally went at from before, and enjoy another little fun in the sun while we're here at the beach. And at least the good thing is for now is that there's nothing too crazy happening from before. If you guys did miss out during the last episode with the whole beach story, we kind of saw that Kanji had his Speedo out there, and unfortunately he lost it in the process, but at least he did go and find it later. But this man was bare naked on the out on the beach there. But at least the good thing is that Teddy was kind of protecting him from not showing all of his bare essentials out here, which that would not be good. But it looks like what is pretty cool here is that if you ever decide to go onto your scooter and hang out with your friends within the said type of parts that will be happening, you can be able to unlock some new type of persona moves as well for some of your guys. Now, mind you, that panic boost one, I don't really think that would really work all that too well, because since we already have like a panic move that inflicts all of it, why would I need to have one to try to inflict it as many times as I want? But again, mind you, I don't really know too much about the said type of different abilities all that much, but either way, I don't think I really do need it. But not to worry, if you ever do see that type of dialogue that happens every single day that you are here throughout the end month of August, I believe at the very tail end of everything, you will actually go and do the homework, so you don't really have to really worry about all that too much. Because I believe that's somewhat of the part of the storyline anyways, where you do have to just go and just finish it beforehand. But hey, you know what? At least the good thing is that we're also helping out with Nanako for the time being, and building up with more of our relationship with her, and then also with some of our other friends that are just chilling around a little bit for the day as well. It looks like Kaji went and built something pretty interesting there. Alright, so what are we going to go and do for today? Well, it seems like we're going to probably get a call from Rize.
Hello, it's Rize.
Alright, so let's go and hang out a little bit with Rize here, because I know that we still have to go and build up on more of her social linking skills now. So we're just kind of getting a chill around within the downtown area here with this part, or the central shopping district, I should say. But who is this random strange guy? It seems like there's a lot of strange random people that always keep on going and popping up at Rize's place. You know, originally before we got to see that there was like a stalker guy that was there, and then all of a sudden now we got like this random manager guy, it seems like, out of Rize. Or like some sort of agent guy. Now, he's just only here just to basically just go and talk to Rize about the whole movie acting business, it seems like. Which, again, she doesn't really want to be a part of that all that much, because she wants to kind of get out of that whole limelight and just be her normal self. And so far, she's been doing pretty well about that. Now, I do have an upcoming one of those other radio demonstration tests that I'm going to have to do later. And cross your fingers that I do go and pass this one. This one I believe is going to be somewhat of like some sort of credential to me, where I can actually be able to go and use the actual said radio for whenever I need to go and do any type of other like assignments or homeworks and stuff. So wish me luck on that one, guys. I don't know how exactly everything is going to be for that, because apparently I'm not allowed to have a type of like guides or anything for how I need to basically use this type of radio functionality, but since I've already been through like other different like test demonstrations before, I think I should at least somewhat get the hang of it. This is just basically just using all the different skills that I went and used so far, so that if later on down the road for the other semesters going forth, then I can actually be able to go and use that said radio program later on, or with the radio software that will happen later. But another helping type of thing out here with Nanako once again. Always good to go and see that there. Kind of feels like me and my sister all over again. Because I know that there was like sometimes, because like the weird thing is that with me and my sister, we have different type of traits. And normally my sister is like more well known into like math and other stuff, but she's not really all that too fond with English. But I'm really good with English, but I'm not great with math. So that's how like me and her, we kind of like just throw things both at each other, both back and forth. So if she needs something for English, I normally help her out with that. But if I need help something with math, she'll go and help out with me with that one. So now it looks like, is it going to be one of these type of days here? Yeah, where it's going to be raining. So we're just going to have to just go and work on our homework there and just make sure that we get all of that all completed and finished with. Now, this one I believe is going to be somewhat of an important homework with Nanako, because there is going to be a question where you are going to have to bring up to her, where she's going to be talking about some sort of like platypus situation, and then also she's going to be talking about the raining as well. But I think that whole platypus one with the poisonous claws, I think that was like a previous homework before. But yeah, those type of questions there, you want to try to make sure that you at least get them correct if you want to at least get the right answer there. But here we are now. Now this is where we're gonna get the phone call about this whole fireworks thing. So we're gonna have to see what is gonna happen from here. And sorry again if this video is a little bit too long. Normally, sometimes in a Persona game, you always run into certain different type of days where you get like these massive long segments that just drown out for such a long time. Like here's the thing. I don't mind if games have like dialogue with it. But if the dialogue takes way too long and there's not really like a save point to go and do anything within there, and it just keeps on lingering on and on, that's when I kind of have a little bit of an issue with those type of games here. And mind you, I love Persona, and I love everything about what they do with the gameplay and all that stuff, but it's just that, like, unfortunately, just the dialogue on some sort of days just take way too long. And at least the good thing is that since this game actually does have voice acting, and not only that, but also I do have a different type of type of style about how I go and do my videos, makes things a little bit nicer, where I could just be able to just freely go and talk and just enjoy my my time out here with you guys while I'm watching the video with you guys as well while we're playing through my gameplay here.
Surprised you found a quiet spot like this.
Oh no, I knew about it. I pass by the mountainside a lot. Customers ask me about it too. I wonder if none
I believe she'll probably do. Nanako, I don't think would ever go and miss out with something fireworks related. You know, whenever we have like special firework holidays, which I believe you guys actually go and celebrate on July 4th and other days. I think I don't know if you guys send out fireworks on Independence Day as well, but like I know that like any type of holiday, there's always going to be like fireworks and everything, and I know that with us, with Canada's Day, I know that that's like something where fireworks always happen.
No, I really don't. Truth be told, I wish I could send 2 or 3 more Hanukkos at him.
Dude, that would kill.
But I'm glad that like both my family are like both from like the United States and also with Canada. So like whenever there's like a special holiday, I always go and celebrate it out with both with you guys a lot. So
It's your fault for having that stuff.
It's not like I ever thought anyone would wave it around in front of my parents.
Is this really what you want to be talking about with girls around? Huh? Is he not talking
oh
about
God,
his secret safe
it's not with some of his dirty magazines, is it?
for a guy? Right.
And with Ted having to go and literally find one of those dirty magazines here, this man's gonna even be more crazier than he was before. Oh my God, what happened to Teddy?
What a tragedy. My lovely fur is
Basically, it kind of feels exactly what happened before when this man got like completely destroyed by Rize's shadow, I think, right?
Hurry, take it off.
Because he went and tried to save the day, and he kind of looked like all flattened like that.
Like your magazine from this morning, Yosuke. Quit reopening this morning's wounds.
There they are.
I have to say, some of the comedic stuff is like really funny to me.
Hey, Nanako-chan! Looks like Dojima-san made it in time. Yeah, Dad came.
Wow, well, that's a first for Dojima. Normally, sometimes he's always really busy half of the time, but I'm glad that he's actually able to go and hang around with us and be able to see the fireworks here. Well, you know what? It would kind of make sense now with the way of how everything is and with the way of how they have solved the major case that's going on. I guess he just needs a little bit of a break.
Do you want Dojima-san to haul you in?
Things are heating up down there.
I think it will.
Starting soon?
Let's go and see what the fireworks are. And we're back for another one of these anime segments. It looks really cool. I don't know if I may probably have to mute some of the... Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think before, I don't think I ever really went on my way to mute them.
No, don't listen to him.
Stop messing with her, Teddy.
Sometimes you're unbearable. Was that supposed to be a joke? Oh, looks like this one's a doozy.
Wow, look at all that fireworks. Yeah, normally sometimes I don't really go to like a lot of fireworks shows all that too much, because right now, like for me, like I'm like older now and I have like a job, and sometimes I can't always normally go and see the fireworks all that too much.
Man, that was amazing. Totally worth coming out here.
Because you got to stuff your face, right?
But I think we are getting ourselves a little bit closer to the end of the said episode, and you know what? I guess we should probably just go and do somewhat of a outro as well while we're going along throughout here for right now. But anyways, I just want to go and just say thank you guys so much for going and checking out this said episode out here for Persona 4 Golden. Next time we will be continuing onwards with the other continuation part of this said episode. Originally this episode was going to be taken around like almost about like 45 minutes, so I didn't really want to have the full unedited video of like 45-minute video for you guys out here, so I just decided to just kind of make sure to kind of cut some down with some stuff, and then just make sure that you guys could at least see this video in a little bit in a much better type of way. But yeah, so the next one we will be continuing onwards with the other stuff. There's not really too many other things that happen within the said segment, but at least we'll kind of at least get somewhat of a follow-up with the rest of the other stuff that will happen later. But also as well too, hope you guys also do go and make sure to check out with Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door, because that is going to be the bonus episode, and by the time that bonus episode is out, we are completely done with that said game. There is nothing else for us to go and do. By the time that we are done with Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door, everything else is going to be all around with with basically a Final Fantasy X and also with Persona 4, and then you may probably get to see some little drip feeds of other different videos that I will have for other different projects as well, because I do want to get myself started with the Skylanders review that I want to go and do with. I do want to do a Phantom Hourglass guide that will be starting off with our very first actual set guide let's play. And mind you, the guide type of videos are going to be a little bit different compared to the actual set let's plays that I normally do here on this said channel. So you guys won't have any type of episode parts or nothing, but it will give you different guides of how you could go through different things within the actual set game of Phantom Hourglass, and we'll go through as most of them as we can. I don't know if I'm going to do like a full 100% thing within the game, but again, we'll see what happens depending on how hard some of the different other missions are going to be. I know that there's some pretty hard type of customizable ship parts that you do have to get in the game, which is really annoying to do, but we'll see what happens there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.
Be busy, so maybe he's already working on another case in some faraway town.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be a downer. There's no point in wondering what might have been.
He was a pretty good-looking guy, too. He might have been a roadblock in, other ways. Yosuke, you really do only think about girls, huh?
Shut up! You don't have to say it twice.